What's up everybody, my name is Rector Rob, and I was asked to do an update on my alt account, my unknowns only account, or my stupid account as several people have called it. So this account, I will not be doing any sorts of fun summons for about 6 months. So like January 4th, I think, or something, is when I'm actually going to be popping all these summons. So pretty much all I'm doing is affinity summons. Any chips that I get, I will also be using. I will not be using Void, Mystic, Evil, Chaotic, Lawful. None of these legendary chips, because I kind of feel like that's also cheating. No LD chips, no LD scrolls, no legendary scrolls, no sacred scrolls. The only things that I'm limited to are things that the game gives me, such as affinities or hero chips, unknown scrolls, and anything that I can buy from the guild shop. Of course, excluding the actual scrolls from here. And the chips and everything. I'm not going to be buying any of those. Eventually I will have Athena, so I will have a Nat 5 on here, I guess. And if I want to get skill ups for anything, I can buy them from here as well. So for anyone new to these videos, that's kind of what this is. So I just kind of wanted to do an update. I actually saw that I hadn't finished quick level yet, even though like I've had my farmer for about like 2 weeks or something. So we're gonna go finish that off real quickly. I think we just gotta beat Blackpool hard and then hell without any help. So I need to do hard. That's 7. So yeah, you can also kind of see the units I'm working on right now. Harpy, Elven Archer, and then the Dwarven Gunner, because he's just a really good single target nuker. The Elven Archer is pretty good for kind of PvP. Harpy's good for a lot of different places. And you can see that my second 6-star that I made was actually this Dark Elemental. And I did him, yeah, I'm gonna replace this rune like really quickly. I've been farming for this. I cannot find another one of that rune. But I did that because he has this. So this can stack, I think, up to 4 times. It can decrease everyone's defense by 20%. Coupled with, if you have everyone potentially on full attack, such as my Angel of Death, that could be really helpful for Lair. In theory, I think that that's going to work. I hope. So we just need her to beat this real fast. So let's just go in, beat this, and then we can go collect some. We can go collect some stuff after this. Go. She's gonna clear this no problem. I have her decently built. I think she's actually a little bit better than my Angel of Death on my main account. So she should be able to one-shot him actually. Yeah. So she's able to completely like one-shot the hard boss, which I kind of expected. So this one also shouldn't be a problem. I think I'm probably gonna have to target on the 3rd stage just to make sure she actually beats it. But she said she should be able to beat this pretty easily too. Here we go. Attack, attack. Well, I forgot to actually target, so this is gonna take a little longer than it should. And doink. There we go. But I should have 2 things to go collect from the quick level. This video is not really going to have a purpose. It's kind of just an update to this. So I hope everybody enjoys videos that don't really have much purpose. Cool. I think that's my first puzzle unlocked actually. Got 3 mystical scrolls, 1 LD scroll. Cool. That's going to be fun to summon in like 5 months. I haven't touched Vapor really at all. I haven't done Vapor yet. I'll probably go do Vapor real fast. Yeah, I haven't even unlocked Lair yet. See what Mystic we got. Resistance, cool. We'll go do Vapor in a second. Let's just go look at my units real fast. So you can see, this is my Angel of Death. I mean, she's not amazing, but I do already have her Sanctified, which is cool. I'm working on my Dark Elemental right now. I'm gonna be sanctifying him. I didn't realize that the Dark Elemental's attack really isn't that bad. Like, you know, in comparison to some like 5-star nukers, hold on, let's just come down here. Compared to like some 5-star nukers, obviously it's not super high. I mean, Master Tao almost has him beat just as a 5-star, so it's not insane, but for a 2-star, this is a lot higher than I expected, especially because he's not sanctified yet. I think the next 5-star, or the next 6-star I make is probably going to be my Windwalker. And then, do I have a Golem yet? No. No. Also, I did something stupid. So, for anyone watching, don't do this. So I wanted to finish off my archive rewards. So I sat and converted, used all of my conversion stones to convert to try and unlock all the 3 stars. And it worked for the most part, but I'm 1 away currently because I messed up. So I thought the only one I was missing was the monk. Much to my dismay, that was not what I was missing. I was missing the monk and the flame mantis. So I sat here and converted and converted and converted, passed up probably 5 flame mantises, just searching for a monk because I didn't know that I still needed a flame mantis. And you can see my growth plan, I am 1 away. And if we go back and look at my conversion stones, let's see, convert, I ran through all of them. So I could be potentially on the next growth plan. I'm not, unfortunately. So that was kind of my own fault. So once again, anyone who's watching this, don't do what I just said I did. I'm not super concerned about it. I'm just doing this because I think it's fun, and I think that I could potentially make some really cool beginner content for a lot of people. Yeah, these scrolls also are like really starting to weigh on me because I have almost 200 summons right now. 1 of which is a sacred, 6 of which are LDs, 2 legendaries, 153 mystics. We're not even a month into this account. Not even a month in, or maybe we are a month in, I forget. But we're not that far into this account, and I already have this many. So if I'm able to continue doing growth plans and stuff, this could be amazing. So let's go see. I think last time when we did Vapor, we couldn't really get super far. Actually, let's see. Did I get a better wild rune to replace this one? Wild. Oh, why? Let's back out of there. Let's just go do this. I'm a little upset about that, but whatever. Let's see. The beginning of this shouldn't be super hard. I really want to get the most benefit out of the elementals. You have damage taken. Yeah, so you're mostly just here to be annoying. You're here kind of like a healer, but using the water elemental as a passive healer doesn't really work because this skill is mostly to be used to recover own HP. So like if you're controlling the water elemental, it can work. So like PvP, I'm sure this would be fine, but not how it is right now. So we're not going to bring you for healer. We're going to bring Holy Cleric, who still needs some skill ups and is not built super great, but good enough. And then for some extra damage, actually, let's bring the wood elemental for now. Yeah, swap that because that bothers me. So the fire and dark elementals actually hit pretty decently hard, but there's no like real AoE damage from them. So I think that we're gonna have to get an AoE damage dealer for like catacombs and stuff, because at the moment it's just kind of not cutting it. But like on their own though, the dark and fires hit really hard. So I think that they're gonna be good for Lair, but I don't think they're really gonna be good for catacombs, unless I can get something else to clear the trash waves. Right now though, they are pretty nice. I think the skeleton is another one that I'm probably gonna build, but I really wish they need a 3-star alternative for someone with a revive, because having it pretty much just limited to like 5-star and then kind of the mermaid really doesn't cut it. I really hope that they put in someone of a lower tier who has a revive, because using heroes like the skeleton or one of the fire elementals passives could be really nice if you could use a reviver for it, but without it, it kind of makes those skills not necessarily unusable, but far too niche to be actually like usable. Curious. There we go. So my dark elemental just hit for 24,000 with skill 1. So like some pretty good damage, especially considering it's a 2-star and I don't have any conflict runes. He'd also hit harder if I had him on like full attack and then a whole team of elementals, or at least one more elemental in, because he would actually be doing like decreasing the defense of the other team by 5% more. And then the fire elemental second skill would actually be hitting with like 20% more damage or 25% more damage. But you can see right now they're hitting pretty hard for being 2 stars. So yeah, 22,000, almost one-shot it with not good runes. Like not even catacombs level runes. And I get that I'm being excited about this. This is a team of all things that are farmable or just like straight given to you, or that you can pull from unknown scrolls. So I'm gonna take the small wins. Okay, so that one was 14,000 damage without a defense break. So like still pretty good damage on a defensive unit too. So yeah, 26,000. And something else that I really wanted to check was, and I need to do this soon, which one of their, like, if this can stack with other dark elementals. I don't know if it does. It says stacks up to 2 times, but it doesn't say doesn't stack with other skills of this type. So that could potentially, like, I could potentially bring in 2 of these and they could potentially decrease the defense by 40%. I don't know. I haven't checked it yet, nor is it like very well spelled out, but I'm definitely checking it soon. Okay, you see, so yeah, that skill 2 hit 18,000 without a defense break and as a 5-star. So it's hitting very well by itself. And they're kind of eating through Vapor right now, but I think that we don't have, because we don't have any AoE attacking, it's probably not going to continue for super long. I think that we're probably going to end up having to build probably the Elven Archer. The Elven Archer is probably going to help a little bit because of, yeah, Arrow Storm. And then I think that Trial by Fire is also really going to help us a lot, because it's going to make the Elven Archer deal a lot of damage. Angel of Death really makes short work of like most of these stages. She pretty much just goes through and just nukes everyone down. I'm curious actually if last time I did this, if I even had my Angel of Death 6-starred. See, 25,000 again on the boss. These elementals, I swear, you can't sleep on these little guys. If you can get a group of them together and have them all like kind of feeding off each other like this, they're pretty deadly. This one only has a 3-star rune and it's not even like, none of the runes are maxed. I think we actually stopped on level, is it 25 last time? I know that we didn't get super far, but maybe we can at least get to 30 this time, because we do have another 6-star in this one, and I think that these were all 4-starred, and I wasn't even using a Windwalker the last time. So I think just the extra turn cycling from the Windwalker should help us a lot, because yeah, I don't remember seeing damages of this amount on level 23. This Dark Elemental is on speed, crit rate, and then a 3-star attack rune, and is dealing this much damage. Once again, I shouldn't be super happy, because like, compared to what's on my main account, this is really like nothing. But for using this limited amount of heroes, this is pretty great. No, don't. Okay, kill him. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, you see, this is one of those levels where I really need I think the Dark's gonna die. There we go. No, okay, he's fine, he's not dead yet. One more good hit. There we go. I have a card envoy actually, and he's going to be, I'm gonna be building him eventually once I start to do an arena team on this account. He's definitely going to be on there. He's going to be on there probably like, I don't know, him. I was playing around with team comps, kind of. Let me just get rid of you for a second. So I was thinking about using like card envoy on defense, and then I feel like Magic Witch, Alchemist. There was a couple of weird team comps that I had in my head that I wanted to use, but we'll cross that bridge once we get there. I really need to rerun my Dark Elemental, because what he has on him is not gonna cut it. Like very quickly, it's gonna be outpaced. Like the rune quality is just not there for what I need it to be right now. So I think the quality of the heroes is starting to catch up to where I'm at in Vapor. But still, you know, not bad. I think he's on triple attack too. So if I could get him on, well, get him to close to 100% crit rate, I think that he would work a lot better. No, why'd you hit him? No. Okay. There we go. Cool. I'm curious if we can just beat level 30. We can get this. We can get this one sick mystic scroll. Okay, so I don't think anything here is really gonna be super hard. Because these are oh, well. I think she missed a crit on that one. I think she missed a crit on that Phantom Wolf. But I think that everything else here should be pretty easy for her to take down. I know that I also need to build a golem soon, because building that golem is gonna speed things up a lot too. We are gonna beat this actually though. That wasn't actually as hard as I was thinking it was gonna be. Go ahead. Mine is 15% speed, okay. That's not good. Ah, should we take 10 mystical scrolls? Actually good value. Screw it, we'll take it. I'll thank myself for that in 5 months. We've gotten further than we did last time. So we're gonna see how high we can actually get. I don't think this one should be too hard, but these are all defensive. Actually, I mean, they're defensive and I'm using the dark elemental. This shouldn't be super bad. So they're starting to now be able to beat it as easily, but it's still not bad yet. Okay, so we're about to beat, what is this, 33? Really wasn't that hard. I think definitely improving the rune quality on the dark elemental would make it easier, but all in all, really not that bad so far. And the thing too that I've seen from a lot of people is they don't kind of understand that, like, I still have the ability to get 4 stars. Like, if I wanted to, I could sit and convert my Angel of Death if I wanted to try to get something better. I would have to get the convert stones, which means I'd have to actually summon some 3 stars first. But like, I can do it. I can get other heroes and pretty much anything that I want from conversions, because I don't really need to save them up as much on this one, because I'm not going to be getting any 5 stars that I need to convert. If anything, I'll be converting 4 stars, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing, because 4 stars are kind of my 5 stars on this account. Oh no, we got the stupid reviving. Okay, I'm not sure if we're going to beat this one, because now suddenly he is not as useful. Yeah, no, we're probably not going to beat this one. Ooh, that's rough. Hold on. Actually. Ooh. Oh, come on. It's all on my Windwalker, who is not a good Windwalker yet. Oh. Okay. So we got, what, 10 further than we did last time? That's not bad, considering I haven't really been able to play this that much. That's really not bad, but I think, what do we have to collect from this one? Cool, Void Summons, which we don't get a use for. How long? I eventually will have Yuki though. Let's actually see, how close am I to Yuki? I'm probably super far. Lock. Yeah, I have 9 out of 100, so it's gonna be a while before I get Yuki. But still, it's not bad. Plus, I still need to build a couple of units in order for this to really work as well. And then I need to replace this rune. And so a lot of people have asked me about my plans for a Lair team with this. So what I think of when I'm thinking a Lair team for this is we're gonna need plenty of these elementals. So if this dark elemental's passive does stack, we're gonna be using several of him. I think for a speed team, I could potentially, with enough conflict runes, I could potentially one-shot the Lair boss. If these stack. If these don't stack, it's probably not gonna happen. But I think with some conflict runes, after I farm for a little bit, if I'm actually able to build a Lair team, I should be able to have a couple of dark elementals. And so we're gonna have 1 fire elemental, or 2, depending on however many we need. Because this essentially doubles his attack. If you throw him in here and we have, you know, a couple of these in there, we're going to have decreased defense on the Lair boss. Then we're also going to have double attack from the fire elemental, as well as with this second skill, we're going to have 100% crit rate and just max out the crit damage on this fire elemental. And we could have like some legit one shots with like just 2 or 3 stars on the Lair boss. We could also potentially use a Dwarven Gunner with this skill, I think. Annihilation Cannon. Target has more than 2 times own HP, increased damage by 1.5. Yeah. So we could potentially use Annihilation Cannon. We could also use this second skill. I mean, there are several things that we could do, but I think that some form of mixing with, like, you know, and throw a mushroom in there, because of course, throwing a mushroom in there for the passive, and then I don't know, there's a lot of things that could potentially happen here. So I don't know, I kind of just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update because I know a couple of people asked about it. I haven't done a video on this account in a little while. That was kind of because I just wanted to grind and get a little bit further before I actually did it. I feel like with 6-starring the Dark Elemental and, you know, building a couple of these other units like the Windwalker and just starting to actually sit and figure out a game plan for this account, I felt that it was the right time to actually make a video on this. So I hope that you guys enjoy this. If you have any ideas for this account, please let me know. I'm more than happy to explore like really anything with this account. Obviously, a lot of things are going to be a lot harder on this account. So if you have a great idea, it might take me a little bit longer to actually figure it out and do things with it, but I'm more than willing to do stuff with it. If you guys would like to join me on my Twitch, the link is down in the description. I try to stream every other day. The day that this video is coming out, actually, depending on when I post this, the actual time that this video is coming out, I should be streaming on Twitch. So if you want to, click the link in the description, head over there and drop a follow. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and wreck that like button as well as the subscribe button down below. And I will see you on the next video. Later.